Guns are simply not really that good without attachments, so today in this video I'll be going over the 10 best attachments available in Warzone. Welcome back to COD Trendy, let's get into the video. Number 10, ADS stocks. Aim down sight speed, frequently referred to as ADS, is a core stat that every player should upgrade with some attachment. The Commando foregrip and various lasers are great for this, but many forget about stocks. Using a gun with a certain stock or no stock at all can result in dramatic ADS speed increases, allowing you to react to gunfights faster than your opposition and land the first shot. While SMGs don't get much use out of these, sniper rifles and most assault rifles can make great use of stock attachments. Number 9, fully loaded. Fully loaded might sound like a subpar choice in most scenarios, but that's because it is. Using your 5th attachment point on anything else is usually better, but there's a major exception to this. Use fully loaded on your sidearm if you aren't using overkill or a launcher. In Warzone, pistols and SMGs share the same ammo pool, so equipping fully loaded on a pistol grants full ammo for your SMGs. It's a good idea to have a loadout with an SMG primary like the MP5 or AUG with a fully loaded sidearm for the times you return from a gulag fight and land near a loadout crate. Number 8, optics. Most weapons in Modern Warfare can have iron sights that are difficult to see through. Getting good with a gun's iron sights can save an attachment slot, but this can be difficult to do with certain weapons. That is where optics come in. Modern Warfare has a large selection of sights for players to choose between. Most consider the VLK 3.0X optic, GI Mini Reflex, and the PBX Holo 7 sight to be the best sights in the game. Number 7, thermal optics. Thermal optics get their own mention for how their strength varies based on the opponent. Most players run EOD these days due to RPG 7 spam, which makes thermals great in many situations. However, fighting opponents using cold-blooded can become troublesome since their character blends in with the background. If you can learn how to spot players that aren't lit up on your scope, these weapons can let you snipe enemies from hundreds of meters away before they can even see you. These scopes also allow you to deploy smoke grenades to mask your position while fighting opponents, a rarely used technique that is a total game changer when done properly. Number 6, tac laser. The tac laser is one of the strongest attachments in Modern Warfare with a large negative. While equipped, the attachment will increase your ADS speed and aiming stability at the cost of revealing your position. That negative sounds devastating until you consider how large Verdansk is in Warzone. These lasers frequently move with what your third-person character is doing, meaning these lasers move sporadically. If you fight targets at medium to long range, they will likely won't see the laser for more than a couple of frames. As for close quarters, take advantage of the benefits and play aggressively. Its benefits are massive if you equip it on an assault or sniper rifle. Number 5, stipple grip tape. If you just care about ADS speed, however, consider the stipple grip tape on most primary weapons. This attachment provides a considerable ADS speed increase at the cost of aim stability. Aim stability is barely affected by this attachment for most weapons, but the benefits are more than noticeable. Aiming becomes much snappier and the delay between sprinting to firing becomes almost nothing. This attachment should be put on every SMG weapon you use and can even benefit heavier assault rifles. Number 4, range barrels. Most player-made weapons in Warzone will have long barrels and suppressors on them. This is because most of these longer barrels provide a range increase for the weapon. Range determines the damage fall off of a gun in Warzone. The further a bullet travels, the less damage it deals. This is determined off of ranges that can be biased by these attachments, granting you optimal damage per shot at further ranges before that damage fall off begins. As a result, virtually every gun you use should use a long-range barrel for the increased range it provides. Number 3, Merc foregrip. Two of the strongest grips in Modern Warfare and Warzone are the Commando foregrip and Merc foregrip. This mainly comes down to a case-by-case basis and personal preference, but many agree that the Merc foregrip is more noticeable. Merc foregrips grant recoil control and hip-fire accuracy, both of which are large boons in Warzone where accuracy is everything. It reduces ADS speeds by a negligible amount, but the accuracy increase is substantial. The kick reduction is around a third compared to before, making this a great choice in the MP5 or M4A1. Guns like the M13 that have more horizontal weapon recoil should use the Commando foregrip instead, while the selection of weapons in Modern Warfare with that issue are slim. Number 2, extended mag. Warzone's time to kill is dramatically longer than standard MW multiplayer, which means you'll need all the bullets you can get. Most guns come with a 30-round magazine, which is too punishing when fighting against squads or for inaccurate players. Most fully automatic weapons can equip a 50 or 60 round magazine as an attachment, which dramatically improves your ability to fight groups of fully armored enemies. While this attachment is overkill on snipers or most semi-auto weapons, anyone who decides to use an automatic weapon should always equip an extended magazine attachment. Number 1, monolithic suppressor. If any attachment in Modern Warfare is arguably overpowered, it's the monolithic suppressor. This attachment conceals your location on the minimap when you fire, reduces the noise your gun makes, all while boosting your range stat. Warzone makes these positives even more valuable since gunfights typically take place at longer ranges and concealment is much more important. Its ADS speed drawback can be countered with various attachments mentioned above. Its range boost is on par with most barrel attachments, allowing the likes of the M4A1 or M13 to rival marksman rifles if you land your shots. This is unquestionably a must-have attachment for every weapon in your loadout. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.